life. Dust. Starlight in the celestial realms. Stars twinkling. Breath. Cosmic Mother, you who are the mother of all. We call to you. Shine your radiance upon us. Open our hearts to your love. Star Mother,
Okay, 3 more minutes and then do a share. Can you still hear me when it's on share sound? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, you're on mute, Emma. Okay,
I can hear you talking, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I stopped sharing sound anyway. Cool.
I can hear you.
That. I don't know if you wanted to do a share or if you wanted to keep going.
I'm nearly finished.
It's okay.
Shall I start the share?
Yeah.
I didn't feel very sort of in the room when we started. There might not be enough light.
No, let me spotlight you. Sorry. There you go.
So I did actually, for the first bit, I did just sit and listen and think about what I was hearing. And I saw everything very much like a Van Gogh dots and dash painting for some reason. All of the colours, and the fact that actually the blue came first, the water came first, and then you had to have the lust for it to work. And then we moved into the green, and then we have the yellow to start it, which is spirals, not dashes.
It's interesting because when you said dashes, I was like, I see a comma. And it's like a punctuation.
Yeah, that was a teardrop that came out. That's probably the only sort of drawn shape. Everything else is just pattern, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's almost like an inverted comma as well, as if like about to say something, and then instead of words, it's all these dashes, all these lines.
Well, yeah, I suppose I took a pause before I started.
Yeah.
Maybe that was my pause before I started.
Lots of movement and lots of direction. And lots of circles and sort of like, yeah.
Yeah.
Spirals.
Circles, spirals, yeah.
I also love the kind of tunnel, like the yellow, like we can walk through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just it's very similar shape to Anna's purple one last time. And the hill reminds me of, actually, it reminds me of geography, you know, when they kind of draw like the different weather temperatures and stuff. But it also reminds me of a breast, a boob, and like
Not the boobs again.
yeah, sorry. But a hill, but like a very feminine sort of, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like the inside of the mountain kind of thing, kind of the opening of maybe the mountain's crying.
Oh, wow.
Maybe.
I also, for some reason, see a lot of electricity, even though I know that that's not probably what you've drawn, but you know, the kind of like electrical wires in the sky, that kind of thing. And there's a
It
electrical,
was about energy.
yeah, there's an electrical tower at the back in the brown. It's off camera now, but on the side of the mountain, on the very side there,
Down
yeah,
here.
yeah, there's a brown tower further.
Oh yes. That's actually part of the red energy spreading out, which is the lust.
Yeah, cool. I like it. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. But anyway, I would. Anna, would you like to go next?
Yeah, I think I'm finished. I don't know. I might do a bit more of it later. Hang on. Nope. Mhm.
There's a person trying to get out of there.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking of Honey Shrunk the Kids, like you know when the glass is like way above your head. Yeah, that's like a blue energy there.
I can see a tree coming out of the ground.
I can see like the torso of the body could also be a tree.
Yeah.
But you know, when you've seen the person, it's hard to see
Oh,
something
that's-
else.
And will I still see a dancer or a blue figure in the middle? Does anyone else see that?
Yeah, doing this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Almost imitating the trees, but
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
a blue aurored figure.
Looks like she's got horns as well.
Yeah,
Oh, and I see a
the yellow horns.
yes,
She's
yes.
fighting away from the red and the dark and the
Wow.
And caped as well. Yeah, I see the horns now.
Wow.
That's interesting. If you go to My Wisdom exhibition, and there was the American girl who started sort of Magical Women with me when I was talking about it. Shauna, do you remember? And she did a figure with horns. So
she
that's really-
did a ballerina almost, wasn't it?
yes,
In the
yeah,
room.
yeah, very interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think it's My Wisdom. You should look that up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Hmm.
There you go. And I don't know whether I'd put it a different, like, a different way or something. Like that.
Oh, it's I can see a bird, like a beak.
And
More of a chicken than anything. Kind of shape.
I see a goat's face in the brown with an ear, and all of his hair is sort of like really long and punky.
A punky goat. Love
And
it.
then the brown hoofs at the bottom.
Oh, wow. And then
I
we've
can
got
see a person as well. Just it's like the yellow. So on the very corner in the red, where the yellow, if you look at the yellow, it kind of
Oh yeah,
shows a person pointing,
wow, yes.
like a shepherd or
Like a magician or someone who like a sorcerer.
yeah, someone pointing the way.
Yeah. And they
oh,
all
I can't see that, but that sounds exciting.
There's lots of journeys happening there.
Wow.
There's
And
another person in the yellow.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a photo, Anne.
Can you see that other person in yellow in a jacket on the other side?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. They also could have horns on their head.
Oh, God. And then, oh, and then you got it that way.
That's an elephant lying down.
Oh.
Like the eye is.
No, it's your person in the jacket now is spider to me.
And that's an eye and eyelashes of the elephant, and the trunk is kind of curled.
Interesting.
Almost house elephant. There's lots of creatures within yours.
Mm. Well, there you go. Bit different for me tonight.
Wonderful.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, and then I know I got the virtual background on, so you might be able to, but
Mm.
no, maybe I could put the virtual background back. Yeah. I kind of painted it this way up, so I'll just show you from that side.
I see flowers, very Julian O'Keeffe.
Oh.
I can see, but I mean, you'd have to put it up the other way. I can see a bird's face, a bird's head, and a beak, like I don't know what the bird is.
Like a
Maybe
swallow or
seabird.
something.
Maybe a seabird or something. That's definitely a bird to me.
Yes.
First thing I saw was a bird. It has to be sea because it looks like it's in the water. Or maybe an animal with a bird's head, like a sea serpent with a bird's head. Wow.
Actually,
I love the movement in that.
the green can be quite dolphin-like
Mm.
without the fin, but I can see the rest of the body of the dolphin sort of diving into the darker blue.
And now I can see a bird again, the bird's beak, the green beak of the bird. You can't see its eye, but it's definitely bird-like.
Yeah.
And then a dog.
I think we're in Anna, I could see lots of figures. In this, it's lots of birds.
Yeah, a dolphin.
Yeah, there's the dolphin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
Lots of animals.
Cool.
Cool. How was listening to that sort of weird meditation? I know it can be kind of corny, cheesy, but was it just about bearable?
I quite liked it.
Yeah, it worked for me.
It didn't work, or it did?
It did.
Okay, great. Okay. So, I'm never sure, so I just want to so I've got 2 more for you. Ha ha. But they're short, because they're samples. But if they're nice, then I'll end up buying them because I think they are lovely. Right. And I've also made all new ones for the 18th, so we could always revisit them. Right. Okay. Let's go. So Journey 2. The ancient Greeks believed that Gaia had the power to heal all ills as well as to nurture all life on this planet. And as a result of this, all life and well-being on the planet was believed to be completely dependent on the will of Gaia. In the 1970s, the scientist James Lovelock, he doesn't sound like a scientist to me, developed the Gaia theory, named for the Greek goddess. In this theory, Lovelock outlines his belief that the Earth is a self-regulating, evolving, conscious system which is able to maintain its own optimal conditions for sustaining life. It does so through Gaia, the archetype, the goddess, the system, which, among other conditions, are necessary for life to thrive on planet Earth. Gaia regulates the salinity of oceans, the processing of carbon dioxide, and the oxygenation of the atmosphere. Gaia is able to do so through a complex system that enables the exchange of information between animate and inanimate matter. Apologies for my pronunciation. This exchange of information is known as cybernetic feedback loop. The same type of system that allows us to exchange information or communicate with organized, coherent energy fields such as archetypes. So we shall be grounded to the practice of enjoying a harmonious connection to the calming, supportive earth energy that we all have access to in this next journey. So in this journey, I'd like you again to think less of what it is you're making and more about how you're connecting to the earth's energy that is present for all of us. If you have no idea what you're doing, just keep doing it. It's connection. Right.
Sounds good to me.
Listen to the words of the Great Mother. She who of old was called among men Britannia, Bridie, Arthur, Rhiannon, Domno, Ker, Anva, Caradwen, Danu. Listen to the words of the Great Mother. She who of old was called among men Britannia, Bridie, Arthur, Rhiannon, Domno, Ker, Anva, Caradwen, Danu. I am the mother of all live. Adore the spirit of me. I am the mother of all living. Adore the spirit of me. I am the mother of all living, living, living. Listen to the words of the Great Mother. She who of old was called among men Britannia, Bridie, Arthur, Rhiannon, Domno, Ker, Anva, Caradwen, Danu. I am the gracious goddess who gives the gift of joy into the heart of man. For my law is love unto all beings. Before my face, beloved of gods and of men, let thine innermost divine self be enfolded in the rapture of the infinite. Hosts of heaven, and whose body encircles the universe.
So in about 3 minutes. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
I have a cat that's watching what we're doing.
I was just about to say Anna's peering at us as if she's a cat.
She is actually.
I've got the phone on the floor.
I just love the way you were timidly peering into the.
Not quite finished. Got a lot of fireworks around tonight.
Yeah, it's like the same here. Yesterday there were loads.
It's Tawani.
Oh yeah,
Of course, yeah. That makes more sense now.
yeah. It's been like every day since the 5th, and I was like, wow, okay. And I was just spotting my neighbours. They've all got their Christmas lights up already.
Oh, God. I can't really think about Christmas. It just doesn't. Don't know. I've nearly finished.
Well, remember, you don't have to ever be finished.
I know, but I've nearly got to a point where I want to be, put it that way. Hmm. I'm very aware that when you use acrylics, or when I use acrylics in this way, if I don't finish it, at the end it'll be too dry for me to do stuff with. So, okay. Oh, sorry if you can hear my boiler.
Okay.
Right. I'm done.
Cool.
Oh, low power mode.
Right. Okay, who would like to go first?
I can.
Yeah.
Just had a bit of a doodle, to be honest.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think that's quite powerful.
Yeah, I think it's incredibly powerful.
I can just feel a lot of energy coming from that.
Mm.
I don't really know why. I don't know what it is about it.
You do shading incredibly well. Like, yeah. You always have that sort of going inside or outside of, and there's like layers, but it always feels like there's like loads of depth and loads of space to go into even like the smallest spaces you create.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like
I don't know why, after being very, I don't know, I wanted to get away from green for some reason. I have been embroidering green leaves a lot today.
Oh,
I felt, I don't know why I didn't want green, but I was, and the earlier I noticed on my first piece how much I kept on changing the way I was holding my pencil.
right.
So, and then I was just like, I want to think with shapes. I thought it was going to be more circles than anything. But there's not many circles at all. That's where I started, one circle.
There's so many different ways inside. Like there's that kind of like cave-like to the side, like the angle of the triangle on the right side, and then at where your finger is, there's a way in there, and
Yeah,
then there's another way in round the side of the other corner, and then there's a way in at the top in the triangle.
yeah,
Um, and then I'm reminded of shells actually, like the layers of shells. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Of earth, layers of earth,
Yeah.
the energy moving through layers of earth.
And
I could
onions
definitely.
as well, and then the energetic fields in itself. I mean, there are the was it cybernetic loop? you know?
It's got so much depth, it kind of leads you in.
Mm. But there's humor there as well. Like it's not so stiff and straight as something as so geometric. Do you know what I mean? There's
Mm.
sort of like
Mm.
looseness and
Bit quirky.
yeah, exactly. And kind of like playfulness to it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I really like that.
Mm.
I was even thinking like it's like the pyramids in the funny, what's it called? The funny mirrors? You know, when you look in them, the magic
Oh,
mirror,
yeah.
you can transform.
Quite enjoy doing it, to be honest. I'm quite
Yeah,
lost in it.
I could see. Reminds me of like netting as well.
Some energy.
You have little Bowie in the background.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. He looks very, very relaxed.
Yeah, he's a bit of a scaredy cat. Bless him.
But looking into the camera now.
He does do that. He gets quite engaged in whatever I'm doing.
Oh, thank you so much, Emma. Um, Anna, would you like to go next?
Okay. Hang on. I'm trying to charge my phone up a little bit, so that's why I'm at a weird angle. Okay, okay.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Very similar shapes to Emma's as well.
See, I can see a bird person dancing, like a bird god or something.
Yes, but I also can see a horse's face with horns.
Oh no, not the
Looking
horns
straight at
again.
me. Yeah.
They're like the goat, you know?
I can't see the
it's
horse's
definitely
face.
dancing.
Where's the horse's face? I can't see that. Ah.
I can't see the horse either, but I can see what you're talking about with the figure. I can see a woman who looks maybe of another ethnicity, swaying and dancing.
Mm.
Like her face is yellow. Actually, she's got two faces. Oh, actually, she looks better on the other side. So her eye. So she's facing the right side.
Mm.
You can see her eye, and her hair is blue, or has got a blue headscarf.
Mm. No, still can't see it.
Where's the horse, Emma?
I think it's using the same eye. So it's more, you can just see the long nose. I don't think I could describe it as a horse. It's probably more a feeling of a horse than an actual
Yeah.
seeing of a horse.
Yeah, I definitely feel it's like angelic as well, like a swaying of energy and dance.
Very powerful. Is that on white paper? I thought that was on black.
On white paper.
Wow.
I've been really getting into getting into sort of movement and flow
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
And then, oh, let's do it another way round. Oh, I'll try and do that with one hand. No, that's not a good plan. I'll do it with that hand.
Ooh. Oh, there's definitely a person at the top of the hill there in purple. Coming out of the triangle cave.
Oh, a triangle cave. Interesting.
Yes.
I can't see the triangle cave or the person, but just
I can see the shells.
The triangle cave is at the very top by the person in purple.
very top. See, I can't even see the person.
So you know where the blue is?
Mm.
There's grey, all that grey. There's a triangle opening to a cave there. And then a dolphin or a fish on the other side with the moon in the sky.
Oh, nice.
And I see a wizard or a magician, if you like, with a white beard in a blue kind of cloak.
Wow.
He's got his hands on his knees.
Can't see any of these things.
No. I could just see shells and movement and energy and power.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like, it reminds me of caves and waterfalls.
Mm.
The wizard or the magician, he's got a yellow face and he's got a blue cape like hood and a white beard.
Okay. Oh yeah. I can see it now.
And then if you go upwards to the left, you can see the dolphin or the fish in the water in the kind of blackness or the brownness that you've created, like a shadow.
Can't see that, I must say, but.
And then further up is the moon in the sky.
Oh wow. It's amazing what we can see in these things, isn't it? So tip it the other way. See.
Well, what's nice as well is that none of us take offence about it either, because some people go, no, that's not what I made. I've never. I always think that they're excited about that. Oh wow! Oh, I see a man's face straight away.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh my word.
Like a troll or goblin or
Yeah,
with a big nose.
definitely.
Wow.
With a parrot or a bird on his shoulder.
Wow, that's
Looking at a
incredible.
different way, I can see a weasel. Just a weasel's face popping out at the top.
Oh, at the top, I can see a snake's face popping out at the bottom.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not at the top. He's popping out or something.
no.
Sorry.
He's a weasel. He's a weasel. I can see the weasel too, and I can see a bird to the side as well. Two birds.
I can see a bird's beak,
Oh,
definitely, and a
yes.
bird's eye.
And the eye and the hair.
Eagle shape.
Yeah.
I feel more connected to it this way round.
I prefer it this way round. I definitely see the weasel's face looking up at us.
Can't see a weasel, but I can see a weird sort of goblin-y thing.
Oh no, but here in the gold, it's a weasel face or a well, it looks like a
Yeah.
of a snake's body.
Wow. Well, there you go. That was fun, and I can see a kind of monkey thing, just above the bird's head. I can see a mouth and sort of sunken eyes.
Oh, that was what I thought we were looking at.
Is that the man's face?
Yeah, goblinish, like
Yeah.
hollow eyes, definitely.
Mm.
Spooky.
Oh,
And
there
there's
you
also
go.
a very cute little penguin there.
Oh. Oh, battery's going again. I'm back. Yeah.
I definitely, it's this way up that I think is interesting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
very much. Um,
Let's. I'll go back onto my charge.
yeah. Oops.
Oh, a repeating face looking away.
Yeah, I was thinking like, it's definitely silhouettes of people. What I find very interesting is it's very like all of yours, where there's all these layers, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they're also,
That really reminds me of what I did last time. I have no idea where it is.
and then they're not the same people. They've all got different faces. When you said penguin, I was like, oh, they got kind of penguin bodies. So yeah, cool. Right. Right. Let's go to the next one. Yeah.
I saw a dog face there. I didn't get time to say it, but I saw a dog's face.
So a dog's face.
I can see a dog's ear and a mouth, lots of teeth.
Oh my god! It looks like a wolf on the other side. Do you see?
Yes, I just saw the wolf.
Yeah, dog or wolf.
Out? Oh no, that's really creepy. I don't like it anymore.
Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned it.
No, it's funny. I just was like, oh my god, the two faces, a woman and a wolf.
Mm,
Yeah,
cool.
maybe. Right, cool. Thank you. Right, let's go to the next one. So the last journey of this evening is the symbolism of Earth Mother. So she's symbolic in particular of fertility and abundance on the planet. She's able to offer emotional, spiritual, and physical comfort and support to those who seek her assistance. She focuses on healing and nurturing of those around her. She is symbolic of femininity, both the active and unique gifts which the feminine can bring to the world, and femininity is a way of life. No wonder she's oppressed. She encourages individuals to have positive relationships with nature, with themselves, their appearance, and with other people around them, being demonstrative of the positive energy that can be achieved in doing so. So when personified, that means when brought into being, she is often shown as a hippie-type character, wearing earthy colours and natural materials whilst living in an environment which is also focused on natural materials such as stone and wood. Which kind of reminds me of the materials that have come up this evening, like shell and like the rings and of the life. So Earth Mother archetype of wise woman possesses many positive qualities which can be harnessed to help the world in which they exist. Their maternal and nurturing qualities make them excellent sources of support and advice for those who are experiencing difficulty in the world, often making them sought out advisors and confidants, as well as maternal figures for many. They possess a wisdom, both a natural intelligence, a knowledge gained through experience of the world, and an intuitive sense of the best course of action in any situation, which makes them neurodivergent, which makes them valued counsellors. They have an innate sense of spirituality, in touch with the less tangible and more unknown aspects of the world in which they live. They're able to help other people also become in touch with and understand these more effectively. At her best, she's able to help other people undergo a process of transformation and rebirth, helping them access a better version of themselves and a new, more fulfilling life through her qualities of magical transformation. This quality of being is a specialty of the Earth Mother. Her focus is not the end product or something which she wants to obtain, but the process through which she will get there. She believes rather than identifying power and success as an ultimate goal in life, these instead can be achieved and a fulfilling life completed by developing intimate relationships with our psyche, our person, other people, and with nature. So, plants on balconies, growth, growing, watering, nourishing, the earth hugging trees. The Earth Mother appreciates living in the here and now rather than living life focused on anxiety about what the future may bring, or holding guilt or anxiety about past shames or maybe even perceived mistakes. She's in touch with the messages that the body holds and heeds them. If the body indicates anxiety, for example, she will listen to this and act to resolve this. She helps us to live a more healthy life as a result. So our journey 3, our last journey of this evening, once we have connected to the powerful energy, and we have, in our drawings, there's power, there's energy, there's flow of Mother Earth, we experience a sense of strength in our body, confidence in our soul, and divine connection in the spirit and focus in the mind. Even if you feel right now, nope, your art is telling you something else. You have. So,
Yay! That's so cool.
So, yes, that's my introduction to the Journey 3.
Love it.
So the same thing, the meditation, and then going in. And yes, if you don't feel it straight away, I'm going to give a good 5 minutes after to then, if you want to make after you've listened, that's fine too, however you want to do this journey.
Goddess Danu. Of 10,000 stars, winter goddess, ancient mother, I call to you. In the deep, dark cold of winter, Great Mother, ancient crone goddess, ancestor of ancestors, I call to you. Show me your way. Deep, deep inside. Danu, show me.
Take me to your deep winter cave, where you guard the flame of life. Deep, deep inside your womb of creation, great crone mother. Goddess Danu. I breathe your breath of stillness. In this darkest of dark nights, you prepare my soul to be born again. From my dwelling place I rise and walk onto the pathway that leads where you call me. I see you white like snow, shining, frosty, lattice lace-like, your patterns everywhere on the ground, on the leaves. You have woven with your cold, long fingers of winter the reminders of your power. My pace quickens. I can hear the call, your owl in the night. She calls, over here, over here. She's guiding me, your owl, Danu. She's guiding me. All I have to do is follow her. She flits from tree to tree across the pathway. I look down. My lady, I am walking in your footprints. Your breath is opening my heart. I thank you, Great Mother, for the power of these days of inner warmth and deep stillness. You call to me. I will show you the entrance to my deep cave. Come, you say, follow me, and you are gossamer, like lace and moonlight all around me. And the owl shows me the entrance to your cave of ancient memory. As I arrive, there are others. We have come together, my sisters and my brothers, to honor you, Danu. One by one, we slip down inside the entrance, feeling with our feet in the dark, accustomizing our eyes. We open them and see all around the crystal rock shining as though lights are lit within. One by one, we clamber down, ever deeper, down and down. The crystals all around show us the shapes of ancestral beloveds, those whom we have known, smiling images that come and go through the crystals, through the mirrors of our souls. remembering, back and back with every step. We are remembering. Oh, Dano, in the stillness, in the quietude, our footsteps are barely heard, but you are all around us. Guiding our footsteps. Remember who you are. Come to me, my children. I will show you. I will ignite the spark of your memory, that you may remember being born from my womb, from the great dark womb within the universe. I brought you forth, each one carrying my spark of light. Come back to me, my children, in this darkest night, and I will rekindle the flame of your soul. As we come deep, deep into the cave of memories, every crystal is full of your light. It is quiet. We see the flickering flame of your fire. We see the faces of the ancient ones gathered with you, who guard this sacred fire, the light of the human soul. Inside we can see many sparks alive, dancing. We are grateful. This fire calls to us, and one by one we sit, and as the flame of the fire dances and we take our place, around us we feel many beloved beings we have known, brothers and sisters.
That's a song by Another Magical Woman, but I wasn't sure if maybe the voice might put you off. So you can either work in silence or have that song, but I quite liked it because it's called Seed, and it's about recognizing yourself as a powerful being of the earth. So up to you both.
I'd like to hear it personally.
cool. Okay, it was developed in Magical Women.
I'd like to hear it too.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. It's by a autistic ADHD Magical Women. Cool.
Why can't I look up and see there's something bright above me? Why can't I see I'm the seed? I need a little nourishing, but I'll get there, and I will grow on my own. I took my time to see that right in front of me is all I need, and you came and you cherished me. Don't just pick me up to leave me standing by so prettily, 'cause I'm more than just your seed. I'm more than just an ornament to keep. This seed will grow out into the world, but for no one else but me. But I may need help to just see the potential I could reach with some nourishing. The potential just within reach, beyond the surface of my dreams. Deep within me is something beautiful. Just need to break through the surface to reach it to feed. Sometimes we just need a little nourishment to grow out of our seed, but not to be used to stand by, looking on prettily. I'm more than just your ornament to keep. This seed will grow out into the world, but for no one else but me. But I may need help to just see the potential I could reach with some nourishing. The potential just within reach, beyond the surface of my dreams. Why can't I look up and see that right in front of me is all I need?
She's got an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
It is.
I'm
Really beautiful song.
I'm contemplating just now when I was playing it. I was like, oh, I'm contemplating because she's gonna do a set for our Christmas coven at winter solstice. But
Oh, wow.
I was wondering whether to invite her to do the one song tomorrow. Might be a bit too last minute to ask her.
Do you mean on Wednesday?
Oh yeah, Wednesday. Sorry, not tomorrow. What I mean,
I thought I was following, and then I got confused.
I kind of mean the performance, yeah. Or to just play it, you know, as a gesture of like what's been created at Magical Women.
I suppose you can only ask her because if you're going to play it, you've still got to ask her, haven't you? So
yeah, I'll ask her and see. Yes, she sung just like that, literally, at the sharing when we were all sharing our, like the best pieces of work, or the, not the best pieces, but you know what I mean, like the pieces we wanted to share at the sharing. And she shared that, and we were just like, whoa.
What was that, a writer's workshop, or what was that?
Yeah, that was the neurodivergent writing workshop. That was back in July. It was very different to our workshops. Not as relaxed. Cool. Yeah. But the writers' workshop, so the next one, if you wanted to join that, is the 23rd. And it's actually been feeding into Magical Journeys, because the last Magical Journeys, when we did the crone, I did the crone, the same sort of stuff with the writing. And then this one I'll be doing the writing on the 23rd for Mother Earth. So it's kind of like, I don't have to keep doing double amount of work. It's kind of like similar, but then I give a different writing task. So yeah. But writing is a little bit more expensive. It's 15 because we've got a live captioner who does subtitles.
That's good.
Yeah, because I can't always catch when people speak. So like, when it's like when they're reading stuff out, I'm a bit like, huh? Like, so, to avoid me going, huh, I read the subtitles. Right. Oh gosh, it's 1:45. So if we'd like to share, if anyone would like to share.
Shall I go?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think this is going to particularly work very well on camera.
That's so 80s. It's very cool.
It's made Anna super excited.
It's really 80s, Anna. That's amazing. Like an eye and the pyramid, and yeah, and a dice, and a house, and mirrors.
And I was very into folding the paper for some reason. So the paper is all folded, which I don't think you can see.
And a pyramid. And the eye, just now when you did that, now the eye is even more mirrored.
Yeah.
More molecular. Wow, I see so much more of the eye now. Like curls.
Yeah.
Really lovely. I love this. It's weird because I always find eyes quite scary, when they have those eyes up, the blue to kind of shut off the evil spirit, and I'm always a bit like, oh, it's a bit creepy. But your eye actually is really soft and gentle. It's alert, but there's softness there. There's a fish as well, like the symbol of the fish.
Yeah. I noticed that when I was drawing it.
Yeah.
I started off just in pencil again, but colour came.
I love also how you've put this little like diamond or square or crystal at the back, kind of to the side. It still feels
Yeah,
really,
they're in the corners as well.
yeah, and it's also interesting because like it's not was it the word symmetrical, like the blue and the green are not, it's not symmetrical, but it still feels incredibly centered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got completely booted out then for a while.
Ah,
Yeah, and then
you went very Android on us.
No, I got booted out.
Ah,
Weird.
That's Emma's.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
it was all about very much about folding the paper. There's folds in the paper everywhere. Most lines are a fold.
Yeah. I don't know. Just as you did that, I suddenly saw like yeah, there you go. The eye is a corner, like a corner, or like it becomes like a cave-like opening
Ah, and it
inside of.
is, unsurprisingly, the centre of the eye is dead centre of the paper.
Yeah, and then every time you change the light, not the light, but the angle, because you don't notice that you are,
Yeah.
then a little fraction becomes a different opening, so that the opening keeps changing, and it looks like a shell now. Really into. I really love your work. They also look like houses on either side, or I see them as houses on hills. So.
I think I was seeing security, energy, light. I also maybe would have put a hand at the bottom as well, given time, but that would have taken a lot of time.
Maybe you're drawing our Magical Women accessible sign.
Yes. Yeah.
I really like it. It feels ancient and religious, but again, it feels really not religious, spiritual, but it feels really playful as well. And that's what I feel about the eye, that it's really powerful and secretive and so open and expressive as well.
I kind of feel like I need to send it to Glastonbury for their next.
What do you need to do?
It's not called a programme, no, but you know what I mean.
What do you need to do? Sorry.
Send it to Glastonbury Festival.
It's wonderful. I love
Their
it.
artwork.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's. I don't know, and it's really funny because a lot of it is white, but it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel unfilled in. It feels really complete and satisfying to look at.
I have actually made it whiter. I've gone back in with a rubber.
Ah.
Whiter as
Oh,
well.
wow.
Yes, it looks definitely. But it's gorgeous. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right. Anna.
Okay.
Is your battery going to keep with us?
Is my what?
Your battery going to keep with us?
Yeah, I'm 54% now because I was on
yeah.
fast charge.
Did you notice in the meditations? I'd never heard the meditation before, and it spoke of fire, and I was like, oh, like Anna's fire. Sorry. Oh, okay. Different. Yeah.
And I'll do it that way. Better.
Oh, it's a swan.
Yeah, swan.
Yes. Oh, there's another bird like that. Pelican.
Where's the swan? I can't see the squad. I can't see anything today.
It's like a swan, and it's or a bird that's just arrived.
Oh, wow.
It's a bit more Welsh mythology than a swan.
Yeah.
But yeah, the swan spirit, and it's putting its wings out, not its feathers, its wings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, wings I meant, like fluttering his wings.
And I don't know why he is a he, isn't it? I have no idea why.
Because it's got a gull or something, like a thing underneath, like a beard thing gull.
Oh. Wow.
It does feel like it's arrived, or it's like,
it's making its presence known.
Bumping itself up, yeah.
Cool.
Pheasant. Maybe.
Pheasant.
Yeah.
I still can't see it.
The two wings either side, and then the yellow is the kind of neck and beak of the bird.
I still can't see it. Maybe you can draw it for me later. And
a female peacock.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Possibly more mythical.
Yeah.
Like
Going through our Welshness of like
very bird-like. All my things are very bird-like, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Fly away. Although this one's arrived. They've not bothered to fly away. Cool. Great.
And then, oh, what did I do it before? Okay, so it's got to go. Oh man. Ugh.
You also turn the camera. Ooh. No, because you're doing the same.
Oh,
'cause- yeah, you have to. No, okay.
That way? No, that's not right either, is
No,
it?
that's not making me feel anything,
No, I
actually.
don't-
No, it's that way.
That's where I see it. Yeah, that's where I connect.
yeah.
And then
No, you've just gone.
Oh, if you turn the camera, not the painting,
Camera, not the paper. There.
I see an old sea wizard in the back in the dark with his red eyes.
We're back where you were. Just turn the camera again. Stop.
that.
Just there. Yeah.
I was the other way up when I could see the man.
I can see a dragon's nostrils and mouth. Yeah.
If you do turn it 180,
Turn
I don't know what 180 is. Sorry.
in right by half,
Like
Yeah.
that?
half an hour.
Is that it?
Once more.
Once more. There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
See, in the corner, I can see this old sea hag, definitely male again, red eyes and the white beard, and then the seas behind him that he's stirring up.
And I can see a baby.
Oh,
I can see a picture of a baby, like cross-legged almost, or with its little, not cross-legged, but little legs, sort of slightly, knees slightly up in the air, holding something. I can see a baby really clearly, like sitting in where the white is at the top,
ooh, I don't.
where the kind of curvy bit is in the white, just sitting in that. That's amazing. It's amazing what different people can see, isn't it? I can really see a baby. Gosh. Yeah. Well, there you go. Mhm.
Where the red is, I definitely see like a hollowness, like energy behind a mask or a helmet. And
Ah.
I also see with the top of the helmet a woman's face and hair, and it's almost as if she's spinning, like
Wow.
almost a genie or something. And there's lots of red energy in her core.
Cool.
Yeah. Miss.
Okay.
And then so finally, I don't know if there's like time, but yes. Okay.
What I find strange about this, and I kept on watching you do it, is how I saw my second piece at one point. The yeah, I don't know why.
There's a boob.
Is it a booby? Another nipple?
There's definitely 100% nipple.
My nipples, massive nipple.
Definitely a boob.
Sorry, it was my first piece. Watching you do it, it reminded me of that.
Show us again.
Sorry, that piece.
Yeah.
Watching you do it, it really reminded me of doing this.
And now I see a clawed nipple.
On the rocks as well. I feel like you're on a really rocky island that someone's drawn around on the black pen.
Cool. Well, thank you for this evening. I know that like oops. I know that like it's always just kind of almost always I'm going to speak English in a second. I know that it's always usually just us three, but to be honest, I really just love it. I love to just make art and chat, and it's really lovely. Yes, I think there's two more or one more. There's definitely one more.
Hopefully the 28th is up.
Yeah. Oh God. Well, anyway, yes, there's definitely one more of Magical Journeys, and then the one on the 18th. I think I'm really excited for the one on the 18th. I hope you both like it, and I will have bought a microphone and stuff. Well, I've still got a microphone, but I borrowed it from Drake Music. But now that I'm sort of using the microphone more, I will make more of those journeys in a cheesy, corny voice.
Yay.
But really lovely to, and I know like it's a bit late, 7 to 9, but I think it makes us able to have dinner beforehand and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it did me.
And okay, cool. So I'll see you both on Wednesday.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Anna, it was me that messaged you, private messaged you during the card making.
Card making.
About to chat offline about food allergies and how hard it is to explain it to people.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
same, Emma, we will speak at some point, I'm
Yes.
sure. But I
Yes.
knew your
Yes.
weekend's pretty chocker, so I didn't bother to message today.
No, that's yeah, because that you're right. It's the thing that I kind of mask a bit and sort of brush it under the table, but it's actually so incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
So yeah, brilliant. And I will find the right link for my interview that I had before this, and I'll share it in
Yeah.
Magic Women's Group. That's all right, because you're mentioned big time.
Yeah, absolutely. The art group, ignore that for now. That was when the workshops were much bigger. So we'll
Okay.
just do the main Magical Women Neurodivergence thing, and I have to stop being so reactive to Richard's messages. Yes.
I don't know who Richard is, so I got to catch up. I've been steaming and stuff all day.
Oh yeah, I'll let you both go.
Sorry.
He's one of those in solidarity allies. But once in a while, he says things that trigger me a bit.
Oh, bless you.
That's okay. Most things trigger me.
Once I've steamed my daughter's floor, I will sit down and answer those questions, and I will do it tonight because I know that time is running away. So I will answer the questions that you sent me.
Yeah, but I will probably not be able to do anything until after the performance on Wednesday.
No, that's fine. I just need to know that I've done it. See what I mean? So yeah.
Awesome.
Brilliant. Looking forward to Wednesday.
Lovely.
Is there something we can share so we can get people to join in?
I've literally just shared it on my wall and
Okay.
on in the thing. If you want me to put it in the chat box, I can, or I'll Facebook message you.
Yeah,
Hannah.
Facebook message me, and then I can just share it on my page and say, come on, everybody, and share it on Fast Minds as well.
Yeah, people are not interested too much in buying, but there's about 10 people, so that's pretty good. So
Yeah.
Cool.
okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Elena. Bye. Bye.